Okay, so we're going to go more in depth here about decaling. Okay, this is for the Chinook helicopter, the previous one that I built. Um, we don't need to discuss about what happened to that, just it broke anyway. And I didn't even put the decals on. Okay, so there's one of two ways you can do this. Okay, you can use a hobby knife, okay, with an X-Acto blade, or you can use a pair of scissors. Now, personally, the hobby knife is a lot better. Okay, you can just get into smaller areas with it. Okay, so we are going to take out right here. We're going to take out E.T. Huh, E.T. A great movie, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna just cut him out. Okay. Now, oops. Now, unfortunately, I do not know where my tweezers are, which is a problem. You need tweezers to do this. I'll show you guys how to do it without the tweezers, but you need tweezers to do this. Okay, so the part that we're going to cut out is right here. Okay, this is off of sprue B or sprue C or whatever. We're going to cut this out now. Horrible cut, but whatever. Where's my sprue cutter? Cut. One more here. Doesn't have to be perfect for this, just a demonstration. Okay, so this is going to be going here. Okay, like this. Okay, now there are scribe marks. Okay, all over this thing, so it's going to be a little more difficult. Okay, so one other thing you are going to need, and where did it go? Man, I'm losing everything tonight. Okay, you need a paintbrush. Okay, and you also need your microsol. Okay, and you need your water. Okay, now we also need what happened before. Okay, and a paper towel. Okay, so we're gonna take the decal. You're gonna put it into the water for around 15 to 20 seconds. I mean, people say different things. You know, it's just it's a preference thing. Okay. Now, like in the other video, I had a problem with the first decal. I'm not sure if I left it in there too long or if I didn't leave it in there, enough, or maybe just the decal was defective. Okay, that happens sometimes, and it's really annoying, but you deal with it. Okay, so we're going to take that out now. We're going to let that sit. Okay, so now we need our microsol. Okay, now like I was saying in the other video, don't be stingy with this. Okay, drench the whole area, or you could drench the whole piece of the sprue if you want to. Now, like I was saying in the other video, what this stuff does is first of all, it makes the surface a lot more slippery for the decal itself. And also, what this stuff does, this stuff helps the decal burn into the plastic. I know it sounds weird, but it gives it that like painted on look, which is fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna hopefully try to do this now. Okay, what you're gonna do, you're gonna put the decal back of it onto the sprue piece, and you're gonna slowly slide it off. Don't pull hard because it will rip. Okay, like almost right there. Don't pull too hard now. Okay. Now, you're going to go straight back to your microsol. Okay, you are going to put some on there and you're going to move it accordingly. Okay? You're going to move it until you get it into the right space. And unfortunately, mine is not in the right space yet, so we have to move it over. Okay? It's right there. Okay? And just get it wet. Okay? Oh, wait, moved. Okay, there we go. Be very gentle. You don't want to break it. Okay? Okay, now, why not put a little bit more on there? Get it all away. Okay, so now, microsol away, that way, okay? Get rid of the microsol, you don't need that. Okay, so as you can see, it is wet there, okay? Now, don't touch it. Like I said, if you watch the other video, do not touch the decal, okay? Because it will wrinkle up. It's going to wrinkle up anyway, okay? Okay, let it sit and dry for a day and a half, a day, 24 hours. Let it sit, okay? Now, within a half an hour, it should be nice and dry to the touch, but you do not want to touch it, okay? If you touch it before it wrinkles, it will mess the decal up. You do not want to do that, okay? So, you're going to let it sit and then come back to it tomorrow, okay? And then put the rest of the decals on. Now, you see, with the way that I do it, which is kind of a pain in the ass, I'm going to have to mask this up in order to paint. Okay, and it really is gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'll deal with that. I have my own ways of dealing with that. And it is perfectly straight and it is perfectly centered. Okay, it is exactly where it is supposed to be. Okay, and I will do another tutorial on that maybe tomorrow. Tell you guys exactly my technique for doing that. Okay, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.